as you learn any other language, in the same way, you can learn the Java. Only the thing is that you have to go into the proper right direction. And this is the only problem. This thing you will tell me, I'm just opening my weapon, that is notepad. And everybody tell me one thing. So tell me, I will take the example of English. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'm going to write a sentence here in English and tell me, is it okay or not? Can you tell me, I have written a sentence. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
It is wrong. Anybody who
Wrong.
says wrong. So now anybody can tell me how you can say this is a wrong sentence.
Framing is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you can
Sentence framing.
Yeah,
Grammatically
actually,
it is wrong.
yes, you have used a particular term here that grammatically it is wrong. And how you come to know that it is grammatical wrong? Because you know the grammar of English. Like you know the grammar. And what comes under the grammar? You know the alphabets. Yes or no? You know the alphabets, A, B, C, D. You know the grammar. Like what else you know that? You know the grammar like what is noun, what is pronoun, what is
Yes.
verb, what is adverb, what is adjective, because everything you know punctuation, you know conjunction. So actually you know that. Why you have, just quickly tell me that this is a wrong sentence? Because you have tried to match my sentence with your grammar, and your grammar told us conjunction, proper preposition, proper noun, proper helping verb. Are you getting my point? Then you come to know that this sentence is wrong. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me one thing. You are applying the grammar, but where is that grammar book? From where you are getting this thing? Are you getting my point? That grammar book is available in your mind. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now you can think about that. Whenever I'm writing a sentence, actually you are trying to match the sentence with the grammar of English. Now in the same way, tell me one thing. I'm going to write some sentence in some other language. Okay, something like this. You can assume that this is a right language. I'm using in a particular language, in a particular coding language. Can you tell me this sentence is right or wrong? Can anybody tell me? I have written a sentence DSHGG, and then second word is DSGS, then RRR, then www.uu. So anybody can tell me this sentence is right or wrong, or you cannot decide?
We cannot decide.
Okay, reason is that you cannot decide because reason is that for the English you have a grammar in your mind. Okay, and for this particular language you do not know grammar. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And you do not know grammar, so how you can decide that this is sentence is right or wrong? In the same way, tell me, if I am going to write some code in the Java like public, I'm writing public void class Pradeep. Can you tell me? I'm telling you that I'm writing a code in Java. But can you tell me in Java I've written a right code or wrong code? Can you tell me? Are you getting my point? In English, I have written a sentence and you have especially tell me, Pradeep, you have written the right sentence, wrong sentence. You can easily make it correct. I am a good boy. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have identified the errors here. You can rectify it because you know the grammar of English. You do not know the grammar of this particular language, so that you can't say that DSCG is it really, it is a word, it is a sentence, it is a proper position you have used. You can't tell because you are not aware about this particular language. If you are not, till the time you are not asking, you can be on mute. Okay, and whenever you have a question, you can tell me. Please be everybody please be on mute. Okay, now you'll see In between, you can unmute your mic and you can say yes or no at least. Okay, so that I will come to know you are getting. So now the question is that, can you tell me, I have written this code in Java. I've told you the language. Can you tell me this sentence is written wrong or right? Can you tell me, or you cannot tell?
This is wrong.
This is wrong. Okay, anybody who can tell other than you, anybody can tell I have written this statement wrong or right in Java?
It's correct only.
It's
Yes,
correct
it
only.
is correct.
Now the thing is that actually it is a wrong. Now one thing is proved. The person who has learned the Java, what do you mean by learn the Java? Who already know the grammar of Java. Who already know the grammar of Java, he or she can tell easily that this sentence is right or wrong. But if the person who do not know the Java, who do not know the grammar of Java, they cannot tell. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now you can see one person, I think Niharika told this sentence, this statement which is written in Java is wrong, because the only difference between some people and other people is that the person who know the grammar of Java, they can easily tell that this sentence is wrong or right. Getting my point? So it means, tell me one thing, as you have
Yes.
identified everybody have identified the error in the English sentence and you have make it correct because you know the grammar. So tell me one thing, if you want to learn the Java, what we have to learn? What we have to learn?
Grammar of the
Grammar
Java.
Java.
Exactly, you have to learn a grammar of Java. And in Java, in any programming language, instead of saying the grammar, they use a term that is, you can use grammar also, that is called syntax. Syntax means you can say the rules. Syntax means the rules. You can say it means if you want to learn Java, actually you have to learn the grammar of Java. And when you learn the grammar of Java, you can easily tell me, actually this sentence is written wrong. I've used something properly. I've used some words from the Java language. As you can see, in this English language, I've used any wrong word? No. Every word was right in English. I was right, good was right, A was right, boy
Yes.
was right, M was right, dot was right. Every word was right. But I have not used the proper grammar to make a proper sentence. In the same way, you can say public is a word in the library of Java. Void is a keyword in Java. The class is a keyword and Pradeep is not a keyword, but I will tell you what is the use of Pradeep. Why are you getting Pradeep? So it means, first of all, you have to understand what thing, the grammar of Java, the vocabulary of Java. Vocabulary of Java means what words are used in Java for some meaningful purpose. Like good is a keyword or vocabulary of English. In English, there is a specific meaning of good. Good means acha. Boy means ladka. Are you getting my point? So you have to learn the vocabulary of the Java as well as you have to learn the grammar of Java. And trust me, when you learn these two things, you will be a good Java programmer. You getting my point, what I want to convey?
Yes.
So now I will try to tell you again, try to tell you some good confidence that what we have to learn. In Java, what is the meaning of this dot? What is the meaning of this dot? We call it full stop. Yes or no? We call it full stop. What is the purpose of full stop in English? What is the purpose? To complete a sentence. In Java, sentence is actually, again in Java, there is a sentence. But in Java, the sentence is known with a word that is called statement. Okay? In Java, as in English, you have a sentence. In Java, it is called statement. And when a statement is completed in Java, you have to also use a full stop. But in Java, the full stop is used by semicolon. What is used? Niharika, I'm saying the right thing, yes or no? In Java, whenever you are completing a sentence, you have to use a semicolon.
Semicolon.
Semicolon is as a full stop in Java. So you learn one thing, as you have to make a complete sentence in English, you use the dot, you use the stop dot, so that you can tell one sentence is complete. In Java, when you are completing one sentence, that is actually called a statement. You use semicolon. Now tell me one thing, in Java, in English, whenever you are writing any paragraph, how you come to know that one paragraph is completed and this is a part of one paragraph? Can you tell me? We write this way. We write something this, and whenever we try to write some new paragraph, actually in the second line, we We actually leave some space and then we start. Yes or no?
Yes.
ऐसे ही करते हैं ना? How you come to know the new paragraph is started? From the new line, we just leave some spaces, or you can say leave some indent, and then we start. Now you can say this is first paragraph and this is second paragraph. Yes or no? And tell me, what is paragraph? Anybody can tell me what is paragraph in English? It is a group of sentences. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
In Java, whenever you want to write a paragraph means again set of statements, collection of statements you use in Java. Whenever you want to use a paragraph, something like that is called, again you have to focus on the terminology. In Java, sentence is known as a statement, and in the Java, paragraph is known as block of statement. So whenever you want to write a set of sentences in English, you use paragraph. Whenever you write a set of statement in Java, you use curly braces. If you want to write multiple statements in your Java, you have to wrap between two curly braces. It is known as, it is one block. Getting my point?
Yes.
So these two things are very, very important. And people start learning Java without the basic things of, that's why they face a problem. So why I've told you this thing, trust me, as you can learn Java, as you can learn German, as you can learn French, you can learn the Java. Not only Java, anything, any language you can learn in this world. Only you have to start from the grammar. Only you have to start from the basic of that language. Like whenever you are going to learn English, first of all, now tell me, you tell your kids to learn English by saying apple, or you say that first of all you have to learn the alphabets, learn alphabets, then you try to give some words, then you try to give some grammar, then you, with the help of that grammar, you try to create some good small sentences, then you try to create paragraph, then you try to create a chapter, then you try to create a book. So only the thing is that your strategy to learn a language should be start from the proper steps. Everybody's agree with me, yes or no? Agree with me?
Yes.
So now the question is that whenever you are going to learn English in your childhood also, if you can remind your childhood days, what happens that whenever you try to improve your English, you do one thing, you always try to read the newspapers, and any point of time, if you are strict, you take the help of dictionary, as well as you take the help of a grammar book. Okay, this I don't know the meaning of this particular word, I have to check in the dictionary. Okay, what is the meaning of that, so that you can learn that what is the purpose of this thing. Like for example, I can say, you can say somebody is, I'm not, nowadays everybody know, but you can take the example. For example, now some kid do not know what is elephant, so he will go to the dictionary and found that there is a word in the English dictionary, and the meaning of that is hathi. There is an animal, something like that. So in the same also Java, when you go to the Java, you have to understand there are few words like public, static, void, main, class, int, and what is the purpose of this thing. This thing you have to learn. Second, how to use these particular words and try to create a proper statement. And now tell me, whenever you are trying to create a statement in English, you always use the grammar of that English. Now tell me, where you will get the grammar? If you are learning, okay, take the example of German. Whenever you are going to learn the Java, grammar of a German, you will go and buy a book of grammar of German. Yes or no? आप यही करोगे ना? आप पहले ग्रामर की बुक खरीदोगे जर्मन की, yes or no?
Yes.
So now the thing is that where you will get the book of grammar of Java. Java की book कहाँ से मिलेगी? Java की वो library कहाँ मिलेगी? Java की dictionary, where you will get the library, where you will get the dictionary, all the things. In short, what you can say, where you will get all the resources, so that you can learn Java, you can code Java, and you can run your code, which is developed in Java. So the answer is that the grammar of Java, or you can say the library of Java, is known as JDK. And what is the full form of JDK? Java Development Kit. What is the full form of Java?
Java development.
Now it is, you can take the example of something like Java Development Kit. Java, for developing a Java code, you need a kit. Kit means complete package. something like that. Now the thing is that you can take the, what do you mean by kit? Kit means each and everything which is needed to learn Java, to develop the Java, to run the Java. Everything you will get in a one kit, and that is called Java development kit. Now the question is that how you will get this? Just try to write download Java. So I will suggest that you can say till now, I think 17 version is also launched of Java, but I will suggest you till the time industry is using Java 8 or 11. So I will suggest you that you should start with Java 8 because whatever feature you need, that is utilized by Java, and still you can say they have launched the Java 17, but still you can say more than 60% places still people are using Java 8. Java 8 is very, very stable. So if you want to go with Java 11, there is no problem, but I will suggest that you should go with Java 8. So whatever version you want to install, just click Java 8. You will see our official website, Java www.oracle.com. Are you able to see here? Java 18 and 17 are available here.
Yes.
So now your choice is that you want to go with 17 and 18. But I will say that as a test automation engineer, for the development purpose, that you can say many times they need several good things like as Niharika told us, there is a data structure thing. Like in the same way, we have very, very popular things that is used in Java development that is called lambda expressions. But we don't need to take care of these things. Reason is that in Selenium, we are from the automation background, so we don't need to go into the very, very depth of a particular language. So I will start with the Java 8. So here you will see that here you can get the older version also. Let me check. Here anywhere written that older versions. Yeah, Java 8. You are able to see this one. Are you able to see Java 8 and 11? Are you able to see Java 8 and 11?
Yes, sir.
Now here you will see, whenever you are going to download, you will see they are giving you the option Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and Windows. Are you able to see they are giving the option Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and Windows? Getting my point?
Yes.
Anybody know this thing also? This is very funny thing, but everybody know that English is also not a single type. Basic English of mainly two types. One is किसी को पता है इंग्लिश में दो तरह की होती है, पता है आपको? नहीं पता? आपको पता है अमेरिकन इंग्लिश अलग होती है और ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश अलग होती है.
Yeah, UK, American.
Yes, American. So why I'm telling you this funny example, as you can say you can say American English is also English, British English is also, both are English, but you will say, and both are similarities are there, but at the same time there are so many differences. Like you can say there is a particular words which are used in American English. अगर आपने English में पढ़ा हो, there is a, you can say there is a you can say particular word that is called autumn. Autumn मतलब क्या होता है? हमारे English में उसको बोलते हैं पतझड़ का एक मौसम होता है. If you know that. English में भी in American English that is called autumn. और अगर आप उसको British में जाओगे that is called fall. वहां पे वो उसको fall बोलते हैं, दूसरे वर्ड से बोलते हैं. So why I'm telling you this thing also, that wherever you are going to learn Java also, तो Java क्या होती है? Java is also, you can say Java, people say that Java is platform dependent. ठीक है, ध्यान से देखना. People are saying that two terms are there. एक होता है platform dependent and one is called platform independent. तो ध्यान से देखिएगा, two things are there. Actually JDK is platform dependent. JDK क्या होता है? Platform dependent.
Depend.
It means whatever kit you are going to use, that is platform dependent. But whatever code you will develop from the JDK, जो भी आप code, whatever code you will develop using your kit, that will be platform independent. Getting my point?
Yeah.
It means whenever you are going to develop a code, at the time of developing the code, whatever code you will develop, that will be platform, you can say your kit, which kit you are going to use, that is platform dependent. What do you mean by platform dependent? What we call platform in our IT industry, we call platform means operating system. Operating system we call it platform. Now you can see here why they have given you so many options: Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and Windows. Because if you want to use the library of the JDK, that is dependent on your OS. For Linux, it will be different. For Mac OS, it will be different. For Solaris, it will be different. And for Windows, it will be different. Getting my point? So you have to decide what operating system you are using. We are using Windows. So we click on Windows. Getting my point?
Yes.
तो आपको देखना है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है इंटरव्यू का क्वेश्चन कि व्हाई जेडीके. तो पीपल यूज अ जेडीके एंड जेडीके इज आल्सो इनडायरेक्टली नोन एज जेडीके बोल सकते हो या सम टाइम नॉट एग्जैक्टली द सेम बट दे यूज अ टर्म दैट इज कॉल्ड जेवीएम. दे यूज अ टर्म जेवीएम. तो आप जेडीके के अंदर ही होता है जेवीएम. एंड व्हाट इज जेवीएम? जेवीएम इज कॉल्ड जेवीएम. एनीबॉडी नो जेवीएम?
Java Virtual Machine.
Yeah, now the thing is, what is Java virtual machine? Now the thing is that now you will see what happens, that whenever you develop a code in Java, who run it, which is run by a machine, that is a virtual artificial machine is installed in your operating system. So what happens? It is something like a software. What happens when you develop the code in Java? You need an environment for that. And that environment is created by JVM. So JVM is called Java Virtual Machine. So what happens? JVM is also platform independent. Platform dependent. JVM क्या होता है? ये भी platform dependent होता है, and it is a part of JDK. तो आप यहाँ पे देखोगे, you will come to here. Whenever you are going to install your JDK, आपको you have to tell that which operating system you are going to use. अगर आपने, if you have the Linux setup on, if you have used the Linux Java setup and you try to install in the Windows, it will not work. तो हमें क्या करना है? We have to go with Windows. Now anybody know what is 64 and 86? किसी को पता है Windows में भी दो तरह के ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम आते हैं, 86 and 64? Anybody know?
Properties of the system.
Yes. Now the thing is that actually you can say whenever your operating system is built in terms of Windows, there are two types. Bit-wise, it is also divided in two parts. It is called 32-bit and 64-bit. When you are using 32-bit, you have to use different JDK, and when you are using 64, you have to use different JDK. तो आपने देखा कि Java is platform dependent, JDK is platform dependent. आपको Windows भी बताना है, उसके लिए अलग चाहिए. अगर उसमें 64-bit if you are using, that is different. If you are using 86, that is also different. तो आपको देखो चूज करना है, यानी चूज करते वक्त आपको डिपेंडेंट है, आप प्लेटफॉर्म पे डिपेंडेंट है. सो आई विल गो विद 64 और 86. कैसे पता करते हैं? किसी को पता है? Just go to your machine PC. आप अपने इसमें PC को सर्च मारना and right click and go to the properties. In this property screen, you will able to see system type. What are you are able to see? ये दिख रहा है किसको? क्या दिख रहा है? ये दिख रहा है. Are you able to see system type?
Yeah.
If you are able to see that in your system it is written 32-bit, then you have to go with the installer that is called 86. You have to use this one, 86 installer. 86 is used for 32-bit, and whenever it is written 64-bit, you have to use this. It means I'm going to install it. ठीक है, तो क्या करना है? You have to click on it. When you click on it, now tell me one thing also, that everybody of you have installed Java on your machine, or anybody is left? Shudhakar, you have Java on your machine?
So I installed Java 18 actually, latest version.
Okay, that is okay, but you have already installed Java on your machine.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just giving you an understanding here, so that whenever interview, because you will see when you are going to face interview, they can ask you the basics of the Java, because what happens that sometime they are going to change the version, they are going to change the system type. They will say, Sudhakar, can you do one thing? You have developed a code in Windows environment in Java. Can you run this code in the Linux environment? So if you don't have a basic knowledge, you will say, sir, I can't say. Are you getting my point? So that you should know that what is possible in Java and what is not possible in Java. So you can develop a code. You at the time of installing, you have to select the proper operating system and version of the JDK. But once you develop the code, just copy your code from the Linux machine and just go to the Windows machine and you can run it. Getting my point? You can. It means Java JDK is platform dependent, but Java particular programming language, that is platform independent. You can develop the code in one machine and you can run anywhere. Is it okay? So now how you can download it? Just click here and now download here. So when you download it, if you have anybody who have not downloaded it, Niharika, Rahul, Manjunathan, Sudhakar, or you have already Java
I have
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Okay.
have
I
already
have
made it.
already in my
So
system.
here, so I will do one thing. I'm going to skip this part. Reason is that in this part, what we have to do, if you nowadays, what happened that whenever you want to install Java, you have to make a credential in the Oracle. Okay. Previously, when the owner of Java was Sun Microsystem, you don't need to create an account. Nowadays, Oracle just asks to create an account, and it is free. Okay. And you will create an account, then it will allow to download the exe file, and it is simply like double click, next, 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 and Java will be installed in your machine. Now tell me one thing. How you can we make sure Java is installed properly on your machine? Can anybody tell me the check? How you can check?
Need to go to system
Java
CMD
Command
version,
and
in
prompt.
command
version.
Java version.
Yes. So all of you are saying the
Yeah.
right thing. Let me explain from my side. What happens that two things are there. First of all, when you say next, 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 and you will complete the installation part, you have two ways. One is ways just open your command prompt CMD, and in the command
Yes,
prompt you have
and
to pass
Java
a Java hyphen version. When
version.
you run this command Java hyphen version, and after pressing the enter, you will get the information Java version, something like that. It means Java is installed in your machine. So this is first indication. This is the one way to find that Java installed on your machine or not. Second thing is that you can directly go to your folder structure. Like you can go here, C, program files. Now again you have to go, if your system is 32-bit, you have to go in programs 86, and if your system is 64-bit, you have to go program files. Just go to here and see, you will get a folder Java. If Java is installed properly, then Java folder will be there, and in the Java folder you will get two things, JDK and JR. And JDK, I've already told you what is JDK, Java Development Kit. Everything is written, everything is available, every resource is there to develop a code, that is called Java JDK. And what is JRE? Anybody know what is JRE?
Java runtime environment.
Java runtime environment. Now I will tell you the difference. What is the difference between JDK and JRE? When you want to develop a code, you need a JDK. That's why it is called development kit. And when you have already a code which is written in Java and you want to run it, you only need JRE. Now tell me, when I will give you a code, whenever I will give you a code that this code is written in Java, can you run it? You simply need JRE. That is okay. But now tell one thing, whenever a person is going to develop a code in Java, at least one time he will try to run. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you getting my
Yes.
point? अगर किसी ने क्या किया, अगर मैंने किसी को बोला है प्रोग्राम आपको दे रखा, everybody know Hindi also, yes or no? Or anybody who is not, who is
From
something?
South,
Yes.
sir. I'm from South.
Okay, that is okay. So that's why always I found in every batches that most of the person are from South. That's why I asked this thing. So what happens that you will see, whenever a person is only interested in running the code, they only need JRE, Java Runtime Environment. But a person who is want to develop a code, definitely the person who is developing a code, he will run the code also. So he need both the things, JDK and JRE. But now
Sir,
that you will say, yeah.
we need to download GRE also.
That's why I'm going to tell you very interesting thing here, that when you download the JDK, already it will give you both the folders, JDK and JRE. Getting my point? Now the question is that, why they have given a JRE and JDK separately? Reason is that if the person is interested in running the code, they can use JRE. If the person is interested in developing the code, they can use JDK. But now the thing is that in interview, they can ask you question. If I'm using only JDK is available on my machine, JRE is not available, it will run or not? So the answer is that it will run. Reason is that within the JDK, why it is called JDK Development Kit? Because within the JDK, there is a copy of JRE. Are you able to see? Within the folder of JDK, are you able to see this JRE? This JRE folder is same as which is available parallel to the JDK. If I will delete my JRE, still my programs will run. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have downloaded JDK, but inside JDK I am not able to see JRE folder.
No, go within JDK and try to find out JRE. Definitely you will get it. You can show me the screenshot within JDK. You can send me
Yes,
the
yes.
screenshot. Just send me the screenshot of JDK within JDK, that what is the structure there is. Which version you are using? It is saying that in the latest version, you can say Java 8 it is giving, but it is telling you, okay, that the official storage provided by Oracle does not include the bundle JRE within JDK since Java 11. Okay, from the Java 11, they are not providing the JRE within the package. So in that case, they are providing in the parallel. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that is the limitation.
So I need to download separate
No.
JRE?
No. What happens that whenever you download the JDK, automatically it will download the JRE file. Okay, so now come to where whenever you you will just check this thing, you will be make sure that Java is installed in your machine. So when Java is installed your machine, now the thing is that how you are going to write the code. Okay, so now the thing is that you can write the code, Java code in a notepad also. So actually this was a case that in the olden times you write the code in notepad. So how you can develop the code, let me show you. This is your Java folder installed. Go to the JDK and actually you can see each and every library which is needed to run the Java code, all the commands, all the library, all the vocabulary, all the grammar, everything is available under one folder that is called build. Okay, so everything was available in the build folder. So in the olden times, what happened that whenever you have to develop the code, actually you have to take the reference of this folder. You will see, if I want to develop a code, I can do one thing, right click, I can create a file here. You will see, because it is my C drive, so I'm not able to write a code directly here. So what I can do, but it is really very, very interesting thing. What is that? You create a file. Actually, people write the code in this way: PUBLICCLASP, or you can take any name, like you can say Lord. I'm just creating a class with the name of public class. I'm just trying to write a code so that I can tell you. This one. This one. I'm trying to write some code here. PUBLIC public STATI void. Okay, so here you can say, again I'm writing this bracket also. So here you will say I've written this code in a notepad. So in that time, whenever you want to write a code of in any programming language, you have to use the notepad, and then you have to do one thing: file save as lol.java. What is the extension of Java file? What is the extension of Java file? .java. Everybody say yes or no. What is the extension of Java file?
.java.
So I have opened a notepad. I have just written my coding and just save it with the lol.java on the desktop. Now this code is saved here. Reason is that all the commands to run this particular file are available in the bin directory. Java, all the libraries are available in the bin directory. So now you have written the code in Java. How you are going to check that code, the syntax which is written in Java, is it right or wrong? Kaise check karoge? How you are going to check? So for that purpose, you open a command prompt. What do? You open a command prompt. So you will directly open. You don't need to learn it. Okay. I'm simply telling you, here you can say, and here you have to do one thing. How you can check the syntax of Java? You have to go to the particular location where your bin or file is there. And how you can do? What is the command to change the directory? CD just copy this thing from here, the path you copy, and go to the your command prompt and say this one. Now you can say, now you go to the path where your file is there. Where is your Java file and where the commands are available? In the bin directory. Now if you want to check the syntax of the Java in your file, what is the command for that? Java C. What is the command for that? Java C. And what is the name of the file? Lord. lol.java. Now I'm going to run this thing. You will tell me what will happen. What thing you are able to see? Tell me. Are you able to see any problem?
We have
Yes,
Yes,
compile.
Yes. Actually, what happened that you created a Java code in a notepad, then you save it in a format of Java. How you tell the file that this code is written in Java? So you have written file save as lol.java. It means whenever you are going to use this file will be treated as a Java file. Now, how you can check the code? You have used a command Java C to run to compile. Compile is something like that to check the code which is written in Java, it is right or wrong. So when I run this command Java C and name of the file, it has given me 2 errors. Yes or no? Can anyone tell me what is the first error? कोई मुझे बताएगा what is the first error here? It is giving something here. Public class. It is showing you the cap symbol. It is showing a cap symbol class. Can you tell me what is the error here? I'm only talking about the person who do not know Java. Can you tell me what is the error at this line? Public CLASS. कोई बताएगा?
the class spelling. The word.
Yes, class spelling is not right. Reason is that because you have already know little bit about the Java. Yes or no? So that's why you easily identify that class spelling is wrong. But the thing is that actually you know also, but the thing is that at the time of writing coding, anybody have suggested you that you are writing a wrong spelling? Whenever you was writing the code, like take the example in Microsoft document, whenever you try to write a spelling, write a word here, and if you are writing a wrong word, it suggests you a word for that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But here, whenever you are writing a code in notepad, nobody is suggesting you. So what is the problem now? What will happen? You will go to the you will go to your file and try to find it. You know that you have to make a mistake on class, you will add class. Again, you have to save the code. Okay, now again what you have to do? Again, you have to compile the code. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I paste the file here. Now again, I'm going to check the code. Same command I will run from the notepad. And what is the command? Same thing. Let me clear the screen and then same command I will run. Java lol.java. This time again, it is showing 2 errors. What is error it is showing? Again 2 errors. I have resolved 1 error. That error is gone, but it's still showing 2 errors. Now this time, what is the error?
static spelling.
Yes, we have written the static. Now tell me, okay, now at the same time, you can solve both the problems. Static, here you have written the wrong word. And what is the problem here? At line number
Right
3,
mix
it is saying
method.
invalid method declaration, return type required. Why it is saying return type required? Because you know that already void is the return type. Yes or no? In Java, void is also a return type. Why it is saying that return type is required? And one thing, in this error, it is saying you know that there is an error in the spelling of static. Otherwise, what is the error message it is giving? Identifier expected. Yes or no? Tell me one thing. It is trying to give you the error reason. But tell me, really, its error message is really helpful for each and everybody? Can you easily identify the error? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So now you will see, actually you will see here you can identify the error, but it is little bit tough because instead of saying that static, the word static is written in the wrong way. It is telling identifier expected. Instead of saying that you have missed the static keyword in the main function also, it is saying that method declaration is return type is required. So you can say actually whenever you are writing the code in notepad, you are trying to run with the command, your development will take so much time. So instead of that, nowadays, whenever you want to develop a code, you instead of using the notepad scenario, you use some different strategy. And that strategy is known as IDE. Nowadays, instead of developing your code in your notepad, you use a tool, you use a software for that. Niharika, you know that what is IDE? What is IDE?
Integrated development environment.
Yes. Now it is something like that. Actually, what happens, because reason is that you are trying to develop a code, but you are facing lots of the problem. So in you can say in market, the software industry develop a software so that your development is also easy. And for development purpose, there is a criteria, there is a type of tool which is developed in the market, and the type of that software is known as IDE, integrated development environment. Means it will provide you the facility so that your development will be easy. Now, what is the example of ID? Which software comes under the category of ID? Like Eclipse, like NetBeans. Have you heard about NetBeans? Anybody heard about IntelliJ?
No.
So these are the tools, these are the softwares, these are the tools. Using these tools, you will make your life easy in terms of Java development. How you will make it easy? Let me show you one thing. This is called Eclipse. So I will tell you that how you can install it. But first of all, let me show you one interesting thing. In Eclipse, if you want to create a Java code, you have to simply write one thing. New. Let me first of all. So in Eclipse, what happens? This is called ID. You want to develop a code in Java. How much it is easy? New, click on class. Now, whatever name you want to give to your Java file, or you want to give the class, you can simply see here. Here I'm writing Pradeep. Or you can say, let me give the Lord. Now you see, I have written Lord. I don't need to do anything. I simply click on finish. Yes or no? It has created a code for you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see, actually it is helping you. In Eclipse, you don't need to write the complete code of the basic structure of the class. Now again, you will see, try to do a mistake and see how it is going to help. I'm going to make a wrong spell of the class. Now just tell me what error it is giving. क्या error दे रहा है? It is giving the error that identifier is not expected, or this clearly saying class is not written. Instead of CLAS, you have to write CLASS. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So your error messages are more easy to understand. Yes or no?
Yes.
So the purpose of Eclipse is to make your life easy. Now you see, I'm going to write some more code, and you will see the benefit. I will write PUB and will make control space. It is suggesting you the word also that you are going to use the PUB. There are so many words which is used in Java with the PUB. So you can click on public. So it will automatically complete it. You want to write STATI, just try to write a wrong word and click on it. What it is saying? Syntax error, insert semicolon to complete the declaration. You can do one thing. STAT. Now you will see when I will write STATI, just control space. Are you able to see it? It has given you the complete word static.
Yes,
Write
sir.
VOID MAI. देखो आप कुछ भी लिखोगे, it will try to give the suggestion. Now I will tell you very interesting thing. If I want to write some statement in Java to print a statement, the complete code is system.out.println. सबको पता है? You have to write this code. But in Eclipse, there is a shortcut way. SYSO control space. Yes or no? Write a wrong keyword, write a wrong word, static. Just go and check the error. क्या error बता रहा है? What error you are able to see? It is giving you identifier expected, or it is clearly saying that a static keyword is written wrong. So now tell me, anybody of you can tell me what is the benefit of using ID? What is the benefit of using ID instead of working on the notepad?
It makes
At the
life
compile
easier.
Here we
time,
can find
we are
our
able
mistake
to see
easily.
the error.
Like anything we are typing wrong, we can find it. Like here the error message is coming.
Yes, here you can say, here the error messages are properly. Here the error messages are more helpful. Here you can say they are using IDs, also using intelligence C. What do you mean by intelligence? You are writing is half word, and when you press control space, It is giving you that, oh, these are the words which is available in Java starting with public, static. So actually you can say this ID means if they are trying to help you as much as possible. So in Java, whenever you want to develop the code, instead of developing the code in Notepad, you should develop the code with the help of any IDE. An IDE means any software which is going to help you in developing the code. So you got the benefit. Rahul, you got the benefit. Rahul, Manjunath, Sudhakar.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it means we can develop the code in the Java use without Eclipse also. But if you are going to use the Eclipse, our life will be easy. Our development process will be easy. So that's why if you want to develop the code, you should use the Eclipse on your system. Now the question is that how you will get this software.
you can download for free.
Okay, so how you can download the thing? Just simply do one thing, say download Eclipse. So I will do one thing. I will give you the link of the Eclipse. You should download it from there. Is it okay? So Eclipse is already